Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a while since I did an actual comic book review here. Um, yeah, I just thought I'd give it another go here. This book I want to show you guys is one of my favorite superheroes of all time on Marvel side. We'll just say it's Marvel side. Um, I've been collecting this particular character for years. He's such a rich, interesting character, and I don't think a lot of people give him the credit that it's due. Um, Most of his series are just like 12 issues and they stop, or 18 issues and they stop. Um, but if you guys got a chance to pick some of these books up and read them, you actually find that he's really complex, interesting character. Um, so let's just get into it. This particular book I just want to show you guys. It is Moon Knight Volume 1. I think this is might be series 3. It doesn't say. But yeah, I love this one. It's from Michael. What the hell? I'm a comic book guy and I don't know how to read. Brian Michael Bendis. And the art is beautifully done by Alex Maliyev. I hope I said that right. If you're not familiar with him, he has done Daredevil. He did a beautiful job on Daredevil, and he did a small run. I think it was like 7 issues of Spider Woman. Um, I don't know what the book was called, but it was when she was in Manipur and she was hunting Skrull. I think that was another beautiful book. The synopsis here goes: Captain America, Wolverine, Spider-Man. There's not there's there's not a more powerful set of heroes you want to have on your back than this trio of Avengers. The problem is the guys who have Moon Knight's back are all in his head. Symptoms of Mark Spector's schizophrenia. But as Spector tries to find balance in his new home in Los Angeles, a criminal mastermind makes deadly maneuvers, tracking the temporary inherent robot body of Ultron. Can Moon Knight get his act together in time to take the deadly threat, or will it take another personality on the scene? Maya Lopez, a former Avengers Echo, and a tip the odds in Moon Knight's favor. Yeah, so they kind of just like basically like spoil what what you're gonna expect in this book. Yeah, so what makes Moon Knight so interesting that is he is a schizophrenic. Like in the original ones, he had 3 personalities. He was a cab driver. He was the agent of vengeance, and he was a billionaire playboy kind of thing, like Batman. This is what basically Batman probably is. Batman's probably schizophrenic, I would say. But yeah, everyone compares Moon Knight to Batman, which I don't really see, because I think Moon Knight is a little bit darker, because, you know, he kills. He kills. He doesn't care. So basically, this is the beginning. This is more like an origin. This first few. It's basically when he finds the statue of Khonshu. I think that's how you say the guy's name. I'm pretty sure. The the god of the moon and god of vengeance. But like I said, the art is just beautiful in this. Now, when he moves to LA, he becomes executive producer, basically to the rights of his life. Um, they don't know that he's Moon Knight, but basically it's his mercenary days. You can see him talking to the trio there. No, when I first read this, I thought he was actually talking to them, but then you get to the last page of the chapter, and you find out they're not even there; they're in his head. And basically, throughout the book, if I can find it. Well, here he fights Mr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde has the Ultron body, but he doesn't know that yet. He just thinks it's a drug. Or Mr. Hyde just moving on his territory, so he's just being the crap out of him. So he gets back on and he finds that there's the Ultron husk. He just basically takes the head and runs. So yeah, so here he's talking to Captain America, Wolverine, Spider-Man about the Ultron head, like why is it in Los Angeles? Why did Mr. Hyde have it? What's he gonna do with it? He needs to find out. And then the last panel of that issue is like, gonna take all of us. Well, there's only you, Mark Spector. That's a beautiful panel right there. So what Mark Spector actually does is he gets into this brothel nightclub thing, and he's dressed as Spider-Man. Like, he basically lets the personality of Spider-Man take over his body, and he's made these web shooters, these homemade web shooters, and when he gets into trouble, he basically lets Wolverine's personality take over. So Spider-Man gone, Wolverine in, and he pops these claws out of his web shooters, and he just goes apeshit. And I think he has one of those Captain America shields, but it's like a hologram kind of looking one. And Echo is undercover in this one. There she is. There's Echo. If you're not familiar with Echo, she was in Daredevil. I think she's deaf, but she can talk and whatnot. She just reads lips. And she can mimic fighting moves. And the big bad here is Count Nefaria. I think that's how you say his name. So you know Mark's in trouble now, because he's a high-level bad guy. Not too well used, but... yeah, but... guys, I would definitely, suggest you guys picking this up, giving this a read. Now, it's only two books. So, there's Volume 1, which collects issues 1 through 7, and then the second book, there it is. Second book collects issues 8 through 12. So there's only 12 books in this volume. But yeah, guys, it's a great series. I highly recommend picking it up if you can. Especially pick up any Moon Knight books you find. They're all always entertaining. But that's where I'm gonna leave you guys. Again, throw me a comment down below if you have read any of these books. Throw me a like, and if you have not yet subscribed, please do. And as always, guys, I love you, and I will talk to you later.